Complaints are money drainers and complain are money gainers. What you do with complaints will determine whether you're making money or losing money from complaints. To see the difference and learn how you can make money from the complaint, let's take this journey together.
My acechina. I'm an expert global business solutions expert and your real estate success strategist known as the mayor of House Business Channel, where I discuss only business and you can do business directly with me, called My acetv, and you can check it out right here. This channel is my personal contribution channel where I'll be giving you exceptional values on business, personal finance, personal development, and life success. And I'll be doing that with a lot of fun because my one word is fun. And I always seek, teach, inspire, create, collaborate. You can just call me the contributor. Join the exceptional 5% that will watch this video to the end because you're very special people and you're rare. Welcome on board. Let's learn and grow rich together.
Welcome to my daily insights into my daily quotes with my ace, where I give you a longer, deeper insight into my daily quotes for deeper secrets for your accelerated results. And today's quote says, problems have divided the world into two default groups. Those that generate complaints to problems and those who generate solutions to problems. Only the latter get rich. It was Jack Ma that famously said that wherever people are complaining, there's money. Only the rich know that finding the solution to complaints makes you money. Only the poor continue to complain and lose money. And anytime you complain or blame, you lose money, because according to Dan Lok, only lame people blame people. So one of the things that have been licking your pocket and draining you of money than any other thing, believe it or not, is complaining. And one of the things that have been making the rich is complaining. It's not that the rich don't complain, but they profit from the general complaint of others and they make money from complaints. And there are 6 greatest complaints of all times that are the greatest assets that are making the rich richer, that if you start taking advantage of them, you'll be rich today, definitely. Number 1 is the government. One of the greatest victims, one of the greatest excuses, one of the greatest preoccupation of all our media discussion, all our group discussion, all our thinking is the government. Everybody complains the government is not doing enough. The government is not doing that. The government. But guess what? The greatest source of money has been the ineptitude of government. And the rich don't just complain about the government. Number 1, they become the government by running for elective positions and entering those positions. While the poor are complaining about the government, the rich are running for government offices and becoming the government. Number 2, they become the capitalists that will do what the government cannot do and profit from it. In Nigeria, we know about the popular Lekki toll gate. It was an individual that took advantage of what the government could not do. Back then in America, people like Adam Scott were able to take advantage of the government not providing enough railroads. Instead of complaining, they built their own railroads and profited from it. John D. Rockefeller built his own refinery, Standard Oil, and profited from the government's inability to do that. In Nigeria, and Aliko Dangote took advantage of that complaining of refineries not working and built a $2 billion refinery. So instead of complaining about the government, find out what you can do to either become the government and vie for office or provide the solution and make money. The second thing people complain about is God. Why the poor are complaining that God is not fair to them, God did not answer their prayers, God did not give them bread. The rich take advantage of the principles of God. There are 2 parts of God. The person of God is what the poor embrace. The principles of God is what the rich embrace. While the poor are complaining that after embracing the person of God, he has not done everything for them. The rich study the principles of God and begin to take advantage of the principles to become rich. That is the second thing that makes the rich from complain. The third thing most people complain about after God and the government is something most people use as excuses, but the rich use as an asset, is the economy. When the economy is down and there's a recession, the poor begin to scramble in fear and unproductivity. When the economy is down and there's a recession, the rich are excited and begin to buy things for pennies, because the poor that are scared begin to sell their assets for pennies, and the rich that are smart begin to buy those assets for pennies, because they know that life always has up and down. As long as the earth exists, recession and rebound will always exist. So the rich take advantage of those deep to buy things for cheap and then sell it for high when the economy recovers. The fourth that most people complain about is family. The poor complain of coming from a poor family and a poor background, that they don't get the time to build their own family. The rich, no matter how poor or bad their own family background is, they try to correct that by choosing the right spouses and starting a better family than they came from. And according to the richest man, Bill Gates, he said, it is not your fault if you are born poor or born into a poor family, but it's your fault if you die poor or start a poor family. The fifth is what everybody complains about, that only the rich take advantage of that complaint, and that's money. While the poor complain that money is hard to earn, the rich are taking advantage of where the poor are complaining and create solutions for those money problems that will take advantage and make money. When the poor were complaining about the difficulty of the banking system, the rich came together and created the crypto system and made a lot of money from Bitcoin. When the poor are complaining about transportation system, the rich take advantage and create more transportation solutions, and Tesla became a millionaire from it. So each time the poor are complaining about money, the rich are listening, creating the solutions that makes money from those complaints. And the final one is services. Wherever the poor go to and they get bad services, they complain and go home. Wherever the rich get to and they get bad services, they start their own better services and make money. That is how Virgin Air, by the Virgin Group of Richard Branson, that airline started. He went to get an airline and he wasn't satisfied with the services of the airline, and he said, what? Let's start our own airline. That's how Virgin Group was born, and he became a billionaire in taking advantage of his complaint for poor services in airlines to start his own more excellent airline that has made him billions. So each of these is where the rich make money and the poor complain, and any one of them can make you a billionaire. Is it complain about government? Either join the government, become the government, or create solutions than the government. Is it complain about God? Don't just embrace the person of God. Learn the principles of God for you to be rich. Is it complain about the economy? Take advantage of bad economies to buy assets. Is it complain about the family? You might be born in one poor, but don't start one that is poor. Is it complain about money? When people complain about money, learn about money, master money, and take advantage of their complaints to make money. Is it complain about services? Anywhere there are poor services, create better services and become rich for it, for you to make more money. So tell me in the comments below, which of these 6 have you been complaining about that you have not seen a way to turn to money? For me, the only one I've been praying, I used to complain about before now, that I am now praying to be big enough to take advantage, is the government. Because the government in Nigeria and Africa are not doing enough. I want to be rich enough to not only provide all the government housing for the housing, but provide every other services for the government and grow rich from it. I would like to know the one you didn't know was an opportunity for money and you are still complaining about in the comment section. And remember, our quotes for the day say, problems have divided the world into 2 default groups. Those that generate complaints to problems and those that generate solutions to the same problems. Only the latter become rich. And if you want to work less and make more, click on the video above, and I'll see you on the other side.
Hey, Lele Pinky, is super duper amazing that you found my content valuable enough for you to watch till the end. Only 5% of exceptional people do that. You're exceptional, and I deeply love and appreciate you. Hey, Lele Pinky! Don't just watch to learn, watch to take action. And the first action is subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of our daily value action. Remember, only doers are winners.